gold mine ever lived in the fine state of Alabama, but he never cashed in before he died. In fact, some people say old Sam's gold still hiding up there in them hills. Well, legend says when old Sam first struck gold, hear him singing for miles around. There's gold, gold, gold in the mud's in the creek, I'm gonna dig, dig, dig in the dirt till the brown dirt shines. Gonna run like a river down the mountainside. Trade these beans for a slab of meat, a pretty little girl in a jar of shine. Sam Tucker was an ornery motherfucker from way up in the hills of Alabama. The story goes, he turned mud into gold till his beard grew long, gray, and white. Old Sam never lived in no mansion. No, he stayed up in them hills until the day he died. And no one knows where his fortune lay stowed, but to find it, damn right I'm gonna try. Any luck one day you're gonna hear me running down that mountainside. Just a second. There's gold, gold, gold in the mud's in the creek, run dry. Dig, dig, dig in the dirt till the brown dirt shines. Gonna run like a river down the mountainside. Trade these beans for a slab of meat, pretty little girl in a jar of shine. So I set out on a lifelong venture to find old Sam's pile of gold. But Alabama's pretty big, so I asked the town any clues about the legend they might know. Story goes, down there by the creeks where old Sam Tucker staked his claim, said the townsman. Legend says on the fourth night of the full moon, you can still hear old Sam sing. So I set up camp down there by the creek. Just about the time that moon broke free, swear I heard old Sam's voice echoing through the hillside. Ain't mistaken, I think I heard a fiddle in there too. Liz. I think I heard a fiddle player laughing in there too. So I followed the voice that I heard through the thickets of the briars and pines. I saw the shadow of an old gray man sneaking back out of the mouth of that gold mine. I wasn't scared till he saw me standing there. He said, boy, you'll never take this gold alive. Hell, I'm Sam Tucker. I'm an evil motherfucker, and I have been since the day that I died. Then he said, you better run like a river down the mountainside. Try to take my gold, your blood's gonna flow out your reindeer rain, run dry. Dig you a grave, bury you alive. Trade your teeth for a slab of meat, pretty little girl in a jar of shine. There you go, oldie but a goodie. I'm perfect, thank you. Here's some off the new CD. If I don't fuck it up, I haven't really practiced, but they found her in the river, sent a posse after me. I got caught up at the border of southern Tennessee. Guilty was the verdict the jury read to me. Then they brought me down to the hanging tree. It was a whorehouse out in Frisco with my pearl-handled gun. I thought it'd be an easy score. I guess I thought wrong. That madam, she fought hard. In the end, she bested me. Then they drugged me down to the hanging tree. Its roots get strong and deeper with every life it claims. Years come and go, but the hanging tree remains. It was a card game in Grand Junction. I was one short of a flush. I looked at him and he looked right back. And then I called his bluff. We put the money on the table that ace fell from my sleeve, I laid my final hand down at the hanging tree. I got busted in El Paso, coming back from Juarez. 50 keys of pure cocaine was what they caught me with. I tried to run, shoot my way out to Federale's dead. At the hanging tree, I paid my final debt. Its roots get strong and deeper with every life it claims. Years come and go, but the hanging tree remains. Years come and go, but the hanging tree remains. Hanging tree. Here's another one off the new CD. First breath that I can take this morning is this song that I'm singing. Second breath I take is a big old whopping hit THC. Third breath that I take, woman, curses your name for leaving. Since you've been gone, I ain't been the same. But I'll stand up, dust off my boots and learn to walk again. The last breath that you take, you'll be staring in my face, bleeding. With a gunshot through your heart, the place you caused me the most pain. As you choke on your last breath, woman, I want you to think of the reasons. Was he really worth it? And your lover's game. But I'll stand up, wipe off the blood and learn to run again. You should have known better than to fuck with me. You saw what I did to John. Rather spend my life in prison than to see you with him. Maybe that's where I belong. But I guess I best get gone. First breath that I take this morning was this song that I'm singing. Second breath I take, big old whopping hit THC. The third breath that I take, woman, curses your name for leaving. Since you've been gone, I ain't been the same. But I'll stand up, dust off my boots and learn to ride again. There you go. Couple ones off the new one. It'll sound better. I'm just gonna play for a little while here, and then I got the new CD here. We'll have a little listening party. There's Johnny right there. How you doing, brother? All right. Till the wheels, I know Johnny's gonna be doing this shit till the wheels fall off this motherfucker. I forgot the fucking song I was doing. I was thinking, we're in the stockyard.
Isn't this like a famous train place? So it's nice to do the train whistle in a place like this. Anyways, I was born in the desert, raised out on the road. Been kicked out of every place I call home. Shit. I can't remember this song. It's the one I open up with every time. What song are we playing first tonight? Wait. Let me do this one first, then we'll do that one. I played all these new ones, now I forgot all my old ones. Shit. Old Maggie drove a Peterbilt in 1973. It's a truck driver with a wife and kid to feed. With stars and bars across the grill, the cab was black as night. Yeah, that road was home and that truck was his life. He was an honest man, he meant no harm, but there was diesel in his veins. He was heading north on a southbound lane. He got mixed up with the drugs and guns, some bad shit going around. I got a feeling our friend Maggie's going down. He's a truck driving, gun toting, meth snorting, a blue collar true American hero. El Ringo was the old senior, hooked Mac up with the score to fill that 18-wheeler full of smack. Tennessee to Mexico, then dump it in San Diego. Some guy there from Seattle named Jack Coke. It took 3 days to make the run. Mac showed up with that old shotgun. He went up a while, things were getting weird. Jack Coke was supposed to have the cash. Instead he had some song and dance. Mac shot him in the chest right then and there. He's a truck driving, gun toting, meth snorting, a blue collar true American hero. Boom, 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 boom. When the feds finally caught up with him, Mac was banging heroin, living at that truck stop off I-5. Well, they cuffed the man, they brought him in, then some super tie came in and said, Mac, I just want to shake your hand. You know, Jack Coke was on the wanted list, and that bastard killed a bunch of kids. I just wish I could have been there to see him die. He said, now I'm gonna let you go, you and your trailer full of dope. Mac grabbed his keys, rolled off in the night. Whoa, whoa, he's a truck driving, gun toting, meth snorting, a blue collar true American hero. Oh, Mac, he's one of the last true American heroes. To the truckers. Hell yeah. All right, Heath wanted this one, so I got to do this for Heath. He's been waiting here since 6 a.m. drinking. It's 5 in the morning, and I'm still awake. I can hear that dark river. It's keeping me sane. I'm low on tequila and high on cocaine, and the devil is coming in his long black train. He's coming and he's singing my song. Yeah, the devil was singing my song. When he gets here, I wonder, what will he be like? Bet he'll have more tequila, he'll wanna get high. He'll tell me the story of where things went wrong. As the sun greets the morning, I'll sing him a song. Yes, I'll sing the devil my song. Hell, I'll sing the devil this song.
then he will thank me and get up to leave. I will stand up to stop him, to have one more drink. I will tell him I'm tired of this life full of pain. He'll just smile and wink, get back on his train. I'll ask him to take me along. I'll say, devil, please take me along.
There you go. There's one. An oldie, but a goodie. Appreciate you, man. Hell yeah. These fucking... Man, that's one thing I love about Fort Worth. It seems like it's always just a bunch of friends hanging out. Whiskey Dick, Urban Pioneers in the house. We always see each other all over the fucking place, man. I saw Whiskey Dick in Netherlands last. I saw you guys in somewhere in Europe or something, I think. I can't remember. The world is our oyster. There should be a song like that, man. The world is our oyster. All right, here's a couple more. This one's about a bank robbery gone bad. Don't ever trust a woman of the law. The plan was foolproof, see? It's just her and me. That bank was full of gold, as good as ours. She was a deputy, but she used to work down there at the penitentiary. That's where her and I first made eyes. I spent half my life alone, the other half in prison. This time ain't no way in hell I'm getting caught. They all laid face down on the floor when I pulled out my 44. That's when the shit hit the fan. She was supposed to have my back. She double-crossed, set a trap. Don't ever trust a woman of the law. If I don't die before this ends, she's gonna wish we never met. She'll be dead and I'll be good and gone. Next thing I know, there's 5 guns drawn on me. One pointed between my eyes was hers. At first I thought it was a bust. Then I knew what was really up. She planned on taking the money and me to take the fall. She had another thing coming, see? I ain't ever going back to no penitentiary. Right now I don't plan on leaving here alive. That's when things got really tense. Next thing I know, I seen red. I started shooting. I didn't stop. It was smoky as hell and my ears were ringing. And when I seen I wasn't dead or bleeding, I got up and started walking to make sure she was. Then I seen to my surprise, by the grace of God, he killed all 5. Grabbed the bags of money, I hit the door. You see, she was supposed to have my back. She double-crossed, set a trap. Don't ever trust a woman of the law. If I don't die before this ends, in this life I've learned, you mess with fire. Yeah, I'm the flame, this time to burn them. flame this time that burned them all. You're getting some good fuck-ups tonight. Those are rare. What do we got next? What's that? Drug runner? Fuck. All right. We're all friends here, right? So if I just completely fucked this up, I haven't played this song in about 2 years probably, but I'll play it for you. I used to run guns and cocaine. Up and down the coast. How many lives I helped the devil claim? I guess I'll never know. You see, I used to get real high. I met a girl. If looks could kill, well, brother, I'd be dead. She took to drinking hard and taking pills. I took her life in the end. Sometimes you have to put them down. Now I sit here and load up my last shot, just a spoonful of madness, but baby, it's all I've got. I had a dream, a pretty evil one last night, full of old dead whores and zombies of the night. It wasn't real, but goddammit, if I didn't think it was. She asked me why I'd done it. I told her just because. She had a brother who tried to chase me. He didn't make it very far. I've made some good friends in these bad places. They're just waiting in the dark. You see, some folks are best left alone. Now I sit here and load up my last shot. It's just a spoonful of madness, but baby, it's all I've got. Dream a pretty evil one last night, full of old dead whores and zombies of the night. It wasn't real, but goddammit, if I didn't think it was. She asked me why I'd done it, and I told her just because. Something like that. Woo! I got to the chorus and I was like, oh shit. What's gonna happen? Anybody else want anything? What? All right. That's Decatur, I heard. All right, we got this one. I've been riding 18 wheels my whole life. Behind the wheel I feel at home. I've done myself a couple miles and I've done my final load. son, it's time you gotta go. You better leave them wheels behind. So I ended up down in Texas in a rut. Wish I had them 18 wheels right now. I ain't got no money, I'm fresh out of luck. I think it's time I leave this town. I flew a sign with Decatur on my mind, just a few more miles to go. I'll head out west where I can get some rest, and at least I feel at home. Head west right now. Looking back between the wheels and the tracks, I don't got no regret. I do have some scars, some of these fucked up bars, Lord knows how many deaths. I met a girl, hell she'd like to settle down, but I don't think I know how. Too many miles, way too many trials, I can't change right now. Lord, I won't change right now. There you go. This one's good on acoustic. There was something in the Sermon on the Mount, something that I think he said. If I could just subdue my carnal lust before I let the darkness in, and a foolish man will lose his house. That's right, foolish men starve to death, and all these things I can't forget as I let the light back in. And soon I'll be waiting, I'm waiting for the fire to die. Can't believe I forgot myself, I'm 27 years behind. I can't believe I forgot myself, I'm 27 years behind. A child made a crown from thorns, from roses and some old wood sticks. Well, they say that this is what he wore. They say he never rose a fist. You know, it must have been a sacred time. Yeah, that day up on the old mountain, when he gave hope to the sick and poor. He told us how we're supposed to live. Soon I'll be waiting, I'm waiting for the fire to die. Can't believe I forgot myself, I'm 27 years behind. I said I'm 27 years behind. Can't believe I forgot myself, I'm 27 years behind. I said I'm 27 years behind. I'm 27 years behind. Thank you, thank you. Let's see. Oh, we're playing all the obscure, weird ones. Oh, shit. What? 500 miles to Mexico.
Oh, well, I spent my last dime, shit, just a few hours ago on an old Vegas slot and a young Vegas whore. I don't want your pity. This ain't that kind of song. It's just that I don't believe what I'm doing is wrong. We're just 400 miles to that Mexico line. Let's drown all our sorrow in tequila and lime. In Las Vegas, you found me way back when I was on top. Las Vegas, I'll be back soon. As soon as I sell this song. You know, so many of us think we could change so much in our lives with just a roll of that dice. You hit that 7 and you're on a run. I know, I've been there. But let's be honest, none of us knows what's right around the corner. And anything's possible, but nothing's for sure. Now I ain't made much money, but I'm still living my dream. The money I have made, I spent rambling and gambling. And I wasted the rest on shit I don't need. Looks like fame and fortune done passed me on by. But Las Vegas, just tell them they can't say I didn't try. We're just 400 miles to that Mexico line. Let's drown all our sorrow. Fuck it, let's bet our last dimes. In Las Vegas, you found me back when I was on top. In Las Vegas, I'll be back soon. As soon as I sell this song. Las Vegas, here I come. Thank you. I wrote that song after I lost $3,000. God damn. Circus. But remember when I got it all back that time, following Liz and Jared around? We have a funny story real quick. Liz, these guys used to be in my band. Everyone here probably knows that. I kept following Liz around. I'd see her in the casino, and I'd just walk up next to her, and I was just joking, going, Liz, you keep fucking up. It's the one next to you. And then I put a $20 bill in and won like $100. She's like, fuck you. And I'd see her like 3 hours later, and I'd go find her. I'd go, you keep doing this. And I'd just go to the one right next to her. So then I'm fucking her up. So she's like going to the one next to her. Then I'd go to that one. It was this one. And I'd wait. And then Jared, the next morning, you remember, I was like, come on, man, this is the one, man. I'm giving it to you. And he was like, I'm not going to do it, man. I've already lost $300. I was like, all right. Put my money in. I won like $1,200.
True story. Anyways, where are we? Oh, shit. Without fiddle and fucking... Oh, yeah, she knows it. Okay. I'll try it. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. She done left, my money's gone. I'm on my way back home. If I don't die before night, saying may the devil take my soul. The only thing in life I know is on that open road. If time won't take me, the devil will, and finally I'll be home. Do 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 do. One more night in one more town and one more one-night stand. Hell, I was born and now will die a solitary man. The only thing in life I know is me, myself, and I. If time won't take me, the devil will, and finally I can die. Do do do. Normally I have a band with me. This is a special occasion right here. Easy come, easy go. It's all the same to me. The life I live is the one I chose and one I've thrown away. No matter how far I go, that shit keeps coming round. It's all been told 10,000 times. A good man that goes down. There you go. Oh, no, you're good. Oh, hell yeah. Fucking A. Fucking B. I've never heard that one before. That's awesome. You learn something new every day. Fucking B. It does have more holes. Wow. All right. Shall I keep playing? Or do you guys want to hear the new unreleased Bob Wayne CD? That's coming up next. It's only 40 minutes. Huh? Chatterbox? All right. I can do that one. That's easy. I've turned down lots of ladies, just trying to stay true. Come to find out, she's been cheating while I've been out here paying dues. Well, I hope you had your fun, girl. Yes, I hope you just had a ball. I said I turned down lots of ladies. I never said I turned down them all. Let's see here. Oh yeah, there was those two chicks down in Memphis, and that blonde down in LA, and that redhead down in Florida. Swore she'd never say I got the devil in my corner, I got showbiz in my blood. Hell, I won't ever tell you I'm gonna give this up, 'cause I'm a man. Girl, I never meant to hurt you. I never liked to see you cry. I always thought we'd be together. I never thought I'd hear you lie. Well, Lord knows I ain't no angel, and God knows I ain't the Pope. But when you're out here on the road, it's so hard to say no. Kinda like that chatterbox in Texas, that stripper in Spokane, that girl down there in California, did the whole damn band. I got the devil in my corner,
showbiz in my blood. I won't ever tell you I'm gonna give this up, 'cause I'm a man. There you go, there you go. Try this one. This is random. I'll probably fuck it up. I wrote this song about a river's journey through the mountains. It's kind of like, almost like being on the road. Hello there, sir, said the river to the mountain, said the river to the mountain. Hello there, sir, how are you doing? Said the mountain to the river. I'm doing just fine, I just feel a bit tired. I've been a-flowing so many nights, made a few wrong turns, I had a few falls, but I'll keep a-flowing down through the hillside. The ocean is waiting, I must bid you goodbye. Hello there, eagle, said the river to the raptor. Come on down, let me get you a drink. Well, thank you, sir, river. It's so nice to see you. I've been flying for hours, could use something to eat. Feast yourself up, there's plenty to go round. There's plenty, but hurry, for I must leave soon. The ocean is waiting, and she ain't much further. So good to see you, until next time. Hello, Miss Ocean, hey, here I am. I've been flowing for so long, I can't even say, welcome, Sir River, welcome, we'll take you. Kick off your shoes and stay for a while. River's journey to the ocean. What else? All right. Spread my ashes on the highway. That's what I want you to do with all this when I die. Spread my ashes on the highway. After I'm dead and gone, my last wish is for you all too. Remember me in a song. Save your tears for someone else, friend. Even though I know it's hard. Tell my mother that I loved her. Johnny, you can have my guitar. Then after you spread my ashes on the highway, what I want you guys to do is real simple. I want you to smoke some weed, fuck some whores. Don't laugh, this ain't no fucking joke. Spread my ashes on the highway, then raise them up and take a toke. Drive real fast, shoot at cops. I had some fun doing that. Take my cash and buy some coke and do it off some stripper's ass. Quit your jobs and hit the road. Go see the world, have some fun. Go fishing every morning. Take in that rising sun. Sleep all day, fuck the world. Crank some Hank and Johnny Cash, Urban Pioneers and Whiskey Dick. Buy some bullets, shoot some guns, fill her up and burn some gas. Spend what's left on some good times. I don't want no fancy grave. Just spread my ashes on the highway. 'Cause it's my favorite place. Thank you guys. Thank you. Oh man, you guys have missed something hilarious, man. You guys back there are awesome. I said, smoke some weed and fuck some whores. And he was like, yeah. And I saw his wife go. She was like, what? That was awesome. What? Not today. Not today. One time I was playing Chatterbox and I was like, or what song was it? Oh, I can't remember. It was fucking funny though. You see funny shit, man, it just sticks with you. I can't remember what song I was talking about. Something about fucking whores or wives of three. I was like, oh yeah, wives of three. It's a song about having multiple wives, obviously. And I was like, you know, one man can love multiple women at the same time, I believe. I really believe that. And this guy's like, hell yeah! And his wife, like, fucking, her neck about broke. Looking at him, what? And then he's like, just kidding. He's like, no, that's not possible. And he was following her around like a puppy dog all night. So I'll play it. Mama, you raised me right. And Mama, thank you for my life. Mom, you always wanted me to settle down and live the good life. Mom, I'd like to introduce you to my three wives. Mama, meet Maria. She just turned 22. So much to live for, so much she's been through. She wants to see the world, she wants to get back into school. Mama, that's Maria. Over here's wife number 2. Mama, meet Jenny. She's my best friend. Keeps me out of trouble, out of the pain. At one time, Mama, I thought she was the only woman for me. I guess I was wrong, Mama. Now I got wives of 3. Mama, meet Lexa. She's as sweet as wine. She keeps the 4 of us in line. What's that? No, we haven't had a son yet, Mama. But the good Lord knows we've tried. Wives, this is my mother. Mother, these are all my wives. And Mama, I hope you're proud of me. Hope I'm everything you raised me to be. I hope someday you will accept my big family and love all my wives wives as much as you love me. Mama, please love all my wives as much as you love me. There you go, there you go, there you go. Wired up. Wired up. Someone say, stuck in, oh yeah, Salt Lake City. Hell yeah, that was funny. What was it? Oh yeah, I was like, oh yeah, we were stuck in an elevator in Salt Lake City, and I was like, you know, when I first accepted Joseph Smith into my heart, I kept telling him that. There was like a convention. I was like, when did you first accept? When I first accepted Joseph Smith in my heart, it changed my life. They were like, you're not supposed to accept Joseph Smith into your heart. Wasn't it something like that? Something like that. It was funny. All right, what else? I'll play a few more, a couple more, and then we'll play the new Bob Wayne CD. Sound good? Hell yeah. Well, then you get to hear all the fucking badass steel guitar and fiddles and all that shit. Let's see here, what we got? Oh shit, someone said wire. How about this one? I played this one. This one goes out to the working man and woman out there. I wrote this song. Hank 3 put it on his Damn Right Rebel Proud album. I'm proud of that. Goes out to you motherfuckers right here. Hank couldn't be here tonight, so I gotta sing both parts, unfortunately. He tried, but I woke up this morning, kissed my wife goodbye. Pray to God that I'll make it home safe tonight. It's a dangerous job, but I'll take that risk. Trade my blood and sweat just to feed my kid. I've been working for the man since a tender age. Now a rich politician's gonna lower my wage. Pour me a drink so I can understand. These are the struggles of the working man. I work outside in the pouring rain, when it's cold as ice, when I'm full of pain. It don't matter what I feel inside, long as the job that I'm working gets done on time. The boss man said work's getting slow. Pack up your tools, boys, head on home. I'll roll up the smoke, I'm gonna make a new plan. These are the struggles of the working man. Went down to just the other day. I got down on my knees and began to pray. I said, Lord, please, won't you understand the struggles of this working man? These are the struggles of the working man. Something like that. I build things. The pressure that puts on a man like me. All right. Hell yeah. He's doing good, man. I just went to his house a couple days, like last week. He's doing, or his camper. I don't know if he's living in a camper now, but he's doing good. But let's see here. I got a couple more for you, because he said wired up, so I'll do part of that one. I'm wired up, fired up, and all pissed off and tired of the way that woman's done been treating me. Lord, things I've done. Oh shit, I'm in drop deep. Things she said, they don't make a bit of sense. Never have and never will. I think it's them depression pills. Anyways, it's time to go. End the story. All she done, it ain't do it if I don't. This time I sure as hell won't waste any more of your precious time. It's easy to hide when you have a band behind you. Now I'm just like out here. You weren't the first, you ain't the last. You done me wrong, kiss my ass, I'm leaving. I ain't looking back. Yeah, someday you'll be old and gray, sitting back at some buffet, all proved up and overweight, but I got 2 hot chicks in lingerie. Anyways, it's time to go. End the story. All she wrote, ain't I do, but it's I don't. This time I sure as hell won't waste any more of your precious time. I'm done wasting your time, sweetheart. You know, breaking up with you, girl, was like getting out of the pen. I do what I want, when I want. I can breathe again. I'll get back out on that highway where I know I'm supposed to be. Why settle down with one girl when I can have me 2 or 3? And have the house, sell the car. All I want's my guitar. See you later, adios. I'm heading down to Mexico. Done with all your worthless lines. Only lines I want's the one on that highway. If I had a dime for every time I had to sit and hear her whine about everything, nothing all at once, well, I'd buy myself a brand new car. I'd fill it up with Zanny bars. Weigh it down, I'd flatten the tires. I'd eat them things till I see stars. Anyways, it's time to go. End the story. All she wrote, ain't I do, but it's I don't. This time I sure as hell won't waste any more of your precious time. I'm done wasting your time, sweetheart. Adios. There you go. One more and then we'll get the fucking sound man up here playing this shit. Thanks for coming out on a weeknight. Thanks for having me, Johnny, on a goddamn Thursday night. I just happened to be rolling through. He said, come play the bar. So here we are. And now I get to see all you fuckers and it's great. All right, ready? Devil's Son. I was born, there was a storm like none they'd seen. Yeah, up in the clouds, the face of the town swore it looked like me. But I got a guitar when I was 8 years old and knew it was no toy. It was a tool of the devil and it was fundamental to the nature of this boy. Well, I grew up fast with my guitar and I knew it had to be done. I make a deal with the devil like curtain elves. I scream, well, do I sign? And all of a sudden, a girl appeared and said, here, come drink this wine. Yeah, sure enough, I drink it shot up. Now it's 10 years down the line. 10 years down the line. 10 years down the line. Now it's 10 years down the line. Well, just when I thought my life was over, I woke up in the mud. Held over there, kind of dark in the corner. I thought I seen someone. Well, it was cold and it was dark, and I could barely see. Well, the face I seen looked dark and cold and looked a lot like me. He said, sorry, son, you came all this way to try to sell your soul. Well, to be quite frank, I'm your dad. You can't sell me some of y'all I already own. If you want to make a deal with your dear old dad, I'll see if I can pull some strings. Now get your ass up out that mud. Meet me in Nashville, Tennessee. So I went. Born with a bad dance rate, with a bad hands evil in my blood. You mess with me, best watch out. Messing with the devil's son. 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 Won't you mess with the devil's son? Well, I got up on out that mud, went to Nashville, Tennessee. Yeah, sure enough, when I rolled up, there were some people waiting for me. I said, hey there, Mr. Bob Wayne's the name. I'm here to meet someone. He said, I know, son, I'm a friend of your dad's. I smell the evil in your blood. Now follow me downtown, Bob Wayne, and I'll show you around. Hey, don't you worry about who knows who. Your daddy runs this town. Well, I took him up. We went down to that studio of sin. Up on the wall was pictures of all 4 of the highwaymen. He said, hey, Bob Wayne, the devil's a boy, and yours a prodigy. Now I'm gonna hit record on that big old boy. The boy wanna hear you sing. I was born to bad and raised with a bad hand evil in my blood. This me, best watch out, messing with the devil's son. 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 Won't you mess with the devil's son? There you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Mr. Soundman, we're gonna do the record now. You guys can stick around if you want to listen to this shit. It's my new CD, no one's heard it yet.
except you guys. Thanks for coming out. Hell yeah. I hope this works. I just put it on my phone earlier. There you go.